After rising through the ranks of the NOPD and becoming the interim chief, Michelle Woodfork is now taking on a new role, a lead role at the Orleans District Attorney's Office. Michelle Woodfork will serve as the new Forensics and Intelligence Investigations Director, working along with DA Jason Williams. Michelle is here to talk about her new title and her new role at the DA's office. And I was asking you before you came on, did the DA's office approach you about this?
Yes, the DA did approach me about it, and we had talked about it early on when I was appointed as interim superintendent. What the DA's office was doing with open source intelligence, and I knew that it would help the department, the program that they were implementing at the DA's office. And so when he approached me to be the lead on it in his office after retiring from NOPD, I jumped at the chance to do it. Was excited to do it. It was a
And let me ask you about the interim job you had as police chief. I mean, most people thought that you were going to be the next police chief. Were you at all bitter when that news came down?
I wasn't. I was a little surprised, but I wasn't bitter. Like I've said many times, it was the mayor's choice to decide who she wanted to be the new superintendent. And based on the new superintendent's experience, that was her reasoning for choosing Ann Kirkpatrick instead of myself. Did
that push you into an early retirement? Clearly you would not have retired if you'd have become the superintendent.
Of course not. I wouldn't have retired so soon, but I did have 33 years, and so I was at my full retirement level or whatever. And so after giving it some really intense thought and doing some soul searching and really praying about it, asking myself, had I given all that I needed to give as far as police work is concerned? And so after, consulting with my parents and just thinking about it a lot, that was my decision.
Now, as far as your new role in the DA's office, what do you bring to the table for the district attorney?
I bring a lot of investigative experience, and a lot of people don't know a lot about my career, but in my career I did a lot of investigations in the child abuse section and also in the sex crime section of NOPD. So I'd spent probably most of 12 years in that, in both of those units doing investigative work. So Jason understood that my investigative background was really stellar. While there in those units, I had a 85% clearance rate on the cases that I did handle. So know a little bit about investigations.
All right, I've got 30 seconds left. Tell me what you'll do as the new director of this portion of the DA's office.
Well, I'm going to lead a team of people where we're going to analyze and scrub open source intelligence data to help secure those cases, those violent murders, violent carjackings, anything that's really those violent crimes. We're going to look into those cases and see if we can gather any more evidence to help NOPD maybe gather an arrest or a suspect. It's just different things like that. It's a lot. It entails a lot.
Hopefully you can help make a difference. Michelle Woodfork, thank you for coming in, and congratulations on the new job. By the way, not one but two former NOPD police chiefs are with the DA's office now. Michael Harrison, former police chief, also accepted a job at the DA's office as a consultant. So they have a lot of firepower there.
Yes.
Peyton?